If you say it's difficult to spot it at the beginning, how does a trauma bond relationship possibly start?
In statistics, what we notice, one of the most common signs is love bombing. So love bombing is quite real in the beginning of a trauma bond relationship. We can't say if this love bombing is going to be a trauma bond relationship. That's not what we can say. But the statistics shows that many times in a trauma bond relationship, in the beginning, love bombing were quite prevalent.
And what does love bombing look like?
Love bombing is when the persons, they focus on other individuals' needs, their desires. They make them feel like the most important person in the world. They make them feel wanted, loved. And a part of them is actually overcompromising who they are and pretending to be something which they are not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm on the receiving end and I'm getting all this attention and this commitment, that feels pretty good. Because especially if you've been out there dating with an experience of non-committal and situationships, and let's just take it easy and let's not label it. I would imagine if somebody comes along that is so fully focused on you and telling you that you are the one, they want to marry you, they want to have kids with you if you want to have kids, that could be, well, overwhelming, but also very exciting.
Most definitely. In the beginning, there's a bit of obsessiveness, like you've mentioned, but it's like, oh, I feel wanted. It's like a nice obsessiveness, of that love bombing. And with that is a bit of jealousy that comes into players usually as well. But sometimes jealousy feels good. They really want me. Their focus is on me. They want to make sure no one else gets me. So jealousy can be healthy and unhealthy.
Yes.
In the beginning, the jealousy seems to be quite healthy.
So it's actually quite easy at the beginning to dismiss it as it's just normal infatuation, excitement, wanting to be together, and a little bit of jealousy is actually good. But that slowly turns, as you said, the decline sets in. So what does that look like?
So the decline happens not immediately. Like the decline happens, like I've mentioned, it happens over time. But the decline usually, there's belittling or there's criticism. But it creeps in like a thief in the night. It's not like, oh, suddenly one day they stand up and now there's criticism and belittling. It comes in slowly.
It's little pokes.
Little pokes.
So it's those things about, do you really think you should be wearing that dress? It doesn't look so nice on you. Or don't you think it's time to do something with your hair? You look a little bit haggard. I think you need to change that. And if you're on the receiving end, it's easy to go, oh, well, this person really loves and cares for me, so they at least honest with me. My friends are not, so at least they're giving me honest feedback. So you start changing and doing what they want you to do, little by little. But like you say, it's very subtle, so it's easy again to just dismiss it. Yeah,
and it's also that belittling and criticism can also come in areas at play, like work. Maybe, your work is not that important. Or look at your car. Your car is so old. It becomes, they focus many times on the things around you before they start to focus on you.
Okay, so it builds up from the outside world to the inner world.
Yes.
And slowly making you less.
Yes.
But that's the thing in trauma bonds, isn't it? The imbalance. What does that look like?
Yeah, there's a lot of inconsistency and imbalance. So a trauma bond, definitely part of these is the inconsistency. So anything in life, you automatically have an equilibrium. There is ups and downs, but there's usually still a sense of safety, still a sense of consistency. But in a trauma bond relationship, you never know what's going to come next. There's lots of ups and lots of downs.
Yeah, and they also try to put you down and build themselves up. So that imbalance also kicks in.
Yeah, in the beginning, they feed your ego and they boost your ego, and later on, they destroy your ego. So the same thing they've boosted, they start to destroy.
And in the process, you suppress your own needs and you suppress your own feelings to avoid conflict. And that makes you on high alert the whole time, monitoring them, monitoring the environment. So if you are walking on eggshells, that could be a sign that you're stuck in a trauma bond. If you relate to any of these signs and you see them in your own relationship or in those relationships around you, drop a comment in the comment section below and let us know which of these signs have you experienced in your life or have you noticed in friends and family around you. And also look out for our next video where we explain the chemical mix in your head and finally how to break out of a trauma bond.
So if you like this video, like and subscribe, And please share a video with those who need it.